Quebec India, Sugar Mike Charlie.
Calling the British Columbia Public Service Net. Good evening, everyone. Net control tonight, Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, and I am remoting to the E7 Sierra Charlie, located in Coquitlam, and I am located in Vancouver from aboard the Maranatha, my boat at Milltown Marina. My name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee, and this net is a directed net. We meet daily at this time, 0130 UTC on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW stations are asked to go down about 700 hertz to give us a clear tone. And please do not interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error. When you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. Are there any net liaison stations on tonight? BCEN, the Northern Net, BC Yukon Traffic Net, Climate Readiness over there in Surrey-Prioc. CW, go ahead. I'm guessing Stewart. Okay, very good evening to you, Stuart. And you stumbled a little. It's Quebec Bravo, I think. Anyway, nonetheless, I should know this by now. Thank you for coming in tonight and inviting everyone to 3652 for the BC CW net. That is the BCEN. And 7-3s to you, Stuart. All right, very good. Any more net liaison stations this evening?
Victor
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Mike Charlie. Good evening up there on Hideaway, Sid.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, all stations. This is Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie, in the Shack Queen, Charlotte Island Wide, the ASO NBC net on 377.5, Sundays and Wednesdays. That's the night after this net. No traffic, back to the control. Over.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the plug for the Northern Net on 3775 and 7.3s to you guys up there, and have a good evening. Any more Net Liaison stations? No, I don't know where Al is tonight, but we'll go along with mobiles and portables. CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Delta Sierra. Go ahead, Don. QSL, QRU, and you're about a 5, 7, and 9. Any more mobiles and portables? Any announcements of general interest? Any health and welfare bulletins or reports on silent keys? All right, the British Columbia Public Service Net will be going to the north first, then over east, Alberta, then south, U.S. and the islands, in that order. First and foremost, any station-to-station calls. All right, moving along to the beginning of the net and looking for check-ins from the northern section of Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Alpha.
Victor Alpha 7, Quebec Alpha Delta. Go ahead, Rob.
No traffic, ground off, +2 and raining. Thanks.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we're still running about, what am I calling it, about 13 degrees at least. And, a little sprinkle, but not much there, Rob. 7.3s, you're 5.9. Any more? Barrier, Burns Lake, Clearwater. Go ahead, CW. All right, I missed the suffix on that, and I should know your call by now because I know you've checked in more than once, and you are 5, 7, and 9. There's no problem with the copy. It's my inability to keep up in some of the letters there. Try it again. Okay, Zulu November, I got that much. Okay, Victor Echo 7, Zulu November. I don't know why Zulu screws me up, but anyways, it often does. And all through my years of CW, I used to, for the longest while, mix up Lima and Foxtrot, I think it was, and I'd get them backwards. So anyways, I need more practice. I've only been on the air for about 60 years, and I could stand it. 7.3s to you. Okay, very good. Thanks for your patience. Any more Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater? All right, moving along to Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John. Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Tango Echo. Good evening, Butch.
Good evening, Roly. Looking good. No traffic. 7-3.
All right, very good for you. First report on the stream. And Ian is overseas tonight, and he's remoting in from his hotel room, I'm sure, and helping us to make it all happen tonight. So thank you to Ian, VE7 Hotel. Hotel Sierra. HH. Ian is, VE7. And you all know him, Hotel Sierra. And Phil is at the club, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And that's VE7KJR. And we are streaming live on YouTube. And thank you for your report, Butch.
Yeah, break. V7 Farmer.
V7 Farmer Brown. Go ahead, James.
And may I see Butch up at 3760, please?
Yeah, we'll head up there, James. Very good. VE7BE, clear.
Okay, guys. Have a good chat. Any more from Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte? All right, Prince George. Prince Rupert.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Delta Zulu. Go ahead, Ron.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, the band sounds long. It's a little light on the locals here. Anyway, thanks, and 7-3. Any more, Prince Rupert? Going back up to Hideaway. Quesnel and Cinema. Smithers. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Stewart and Terrace.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Pat.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening. And that's 20 over into Terrace. No traffic, 7-3.
Wow, you're just a little over the 9 mark. There you go, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Foxtrot.
Okay, a light one in there. Come again.
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Foxtrot. You came right up on that one. Go ahead.
Yes, Victor Alpha and no traffic.
Yeah, QSL, I wrote it down as Alpha. The slip of the tongue, 7-3. Any more, Stewart and Terrace? Calling for check-ins from Vanderhoof, Williams Lake. Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. Okay, a light one in there. Come again, please. Okay, Victor, Yankee 1. Let's see. I'm going to try and figure this out. It's not Scott, is it? Okay, there was 2 or 3 in there. The station from Yukon. Come again. Okay, was it Bravo Delta?
Relay.
Go ahead with the relay.
Victor Yankee 1, Whiskey Uniform Delta, Richard from Watson Lake with no traffic, over.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the relay. Nice strong signal on that. And yeah, I just wasn't getting the suffix. Thank you, and sorry, Richard. I guess we wouldn't have a rag chew, but hey, thanks for checking in tonight. All right, and who gave me the relay?
The V7 Charlie Alpha.
V7 Charlie Alpha. Thank you. You're on the paper, and I really appreciate the relay. Appreciate that relay. Any more Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska? All right, the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the northern section. All right, mobiles and portables. Any station-to-station calls? Moving into the eastern section, calling for Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar. Cranbrook, Elko, and Kimberley.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie, good evening.
Good evening, Roly. You look great on the net tonight, and nothing to pass on to you. Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie.
All right, very good, and thank you for the good report there. Bob, take care. Any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberly. Calling for Creston.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Lima Golf Romeo. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, very good, Roly. It's Victor Alpha 7 on tour you. Have a good evening.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, same thing again. I put down Alpha and I say Echo. It's the old man in me. Anyway, any more Creston? Enderby, Falkland. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Grand Forks, Invermere. Calling for check-ins from Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Good evening, Jack.
Very good evening. We're QRU 7-3.
Well, Jack, that's the lowest I've heard you in a while. You're about 5 over 9. The band is in bad shape. 7-3, Jack. Any more Kamloops?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike.
Likewise on you, Gary.
Okay, Roly. No traffic. 73.
Okay, you squeezed a little 10 decibels on that one when you spoke right up. 7-3. John, are you around tonight?
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Bravo Papa's here. Good evening, Roly and everyone on the net. No traffic, Roly, 7-3.
Okay, likewise. Man, you both have outdone Jack there. I don't know, Jack, you're going to have to pull up your socks, buddy.
Hi.
All right, any more Kamloops Silhouette? Looking for Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, West Bank. Logan Lake, Merritt.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Tango.
Hey, 7 Charlie Whiskey Tango. Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Boy, you're just smashing in here tonight. You're 20 plus over S9. Good solid signal all around. We are QRU.
Well, my S-meter just wants to hang around the 9 mark. I don't know. It's a one-way skip, I guess. So what can I tell you? Anyway, 7-3, Doug. Any more? Logan Lake, Merritt? No, where was I? Nelson? All right, looking for check-ins now from the great metropolis, Okanagan Falls. All right, those guys have been off the air for a couple of weeks on my net night. Anyway, moving along into Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo Foxtrot.
And good evening, Frank.
Anyway, Roly, we lost a guy. He passed away. Did he come to tell us you last weekend?
Okay, I didn't catch the full gist of it, but do you want to give me a report on a silent key? Over.
We already did that last week,
Okay, you already did that last week. Okay, good. It's been covered, and my condolences to the bereaved. Over.
Roger. He was a great friend. And I have no traffic for that, Roly. You're peaking about 25 over here, over.
Okay, very good. Can you repeat his call? Over.
Victor Echo 7, Golf Victor.
Okay, it was Golf Victor. Thank you very much. And that was Echo 7. Thank you very much for sharing that. And again, 7-3.
It was Victor Alpha 7, Roly.
Alpha? Did you say Alpha?
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Victor.
Okay, got it. Oh, Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor. Oh, my word. Oh, dear. Okay, so it's Guy. All right, I haven't heard a thing about this. So, my prayers are definitely going up for Donna. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, I got to talk to her when I see her. Yeah, it was just stunning. I mean, that was just one of those things. And I was stunned last week when I heard that on the internet. So, we lost a good friend.
Oh, I dare say. Do you know what day? What was the date? Over.
I believe it was last Saturday. Heart attack.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Yeah, there you go. That is a loss for us for sure. I always love talking to Guy. I'm not sure if Donna will still be active and check in, but I rarely heard her come up to the microphone. But thank you for sharing the sad news. Over.
Roger, Roly. Okay, well, he's going to be missed. He was a great friend and a really great ham operator. Okay, Roly, 7-3, so you know what's going on, huh?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for getting me up to date, 7-3. Let's move along to Oliver, Osoyoos, and Karamias. Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo, Edgewood Hills. Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, and Sorrento. Okay, moving along into Summerland. Vernon and Lumby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. We just had a little bit of a foggy, a little bit of rain, and up to 7 degrees, and that's it for traffic tonight.
Oh, thank you for sharing all that. And appreciate it, Ted. And by the way, you were one of the stronger signals so far tonight at 15/9. Over.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you're running about just about 30 over right now.
Oh, I'm very proud to have that report. Thank you. And the transmitter is working. 7-3. Any more, Vernon Lumby?
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo Sierra. Good evening, Roly.
Okay, we'll take you first there, David, since you hung in there. Victor Alpha 7 DRS. Good evening to you and Diane. Over.
Good evening. Just got a report, so have a good night. 7-3.
Okay, very good, David. 7-3. And the Victor Echo 7 again?
Victor Echo 7, Zulu, Kilowatt, Delta.
Okay, Victor Echo 7, Zulu, Kilowatt, Delta. That's a darn good signal from the Silver Star.
Good evening, Roly. We are QRU, and I'm running barefoot tonight. The magic smoke came out of my amplifier yesterday.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. By the way, you peaked about 10/9 right there, barefoot, and sorry to hear that there, John. Over.
Well, like all things in life, we have a spare. I just got to remember how to wire it up.
Okay, well, have fun with that. Now you got a project.
Yeah, 7.
All right, 7-3. Any more, Vernon Lumby?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu India.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Zulu India. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I have no traffic. You're peaking 20, 30 over. Same old, from you guys. So, that's, you have the weather report and everything from Ted. So here's one more for you.
Evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India, Golf Bravo with no traffic. Thanks for doing the net. Have a good evening. 73.
Thank you very much, Grace. Always good to hear your cheery voice. And yes, and you guys both peaked about 10/9. So no problem with your transmitters. Take care, Bob.
7-3, Roly.
All right. Any more, Vernon Lumby? This is the British Columbia Public Service Net calling for late check-ins from the eastern section.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Echo Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Echo Bravo. Go ahead, Terry.
Good evening, Roly. Not a thing here in Nelson, 7-3.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot for getting in from Nelson tonight. Your signal was pretty good. Let's call it very good. Take care. Any more late check-ins from the eastern section?
Bravo, Papa.
Echo Bravo Papa. Give me your prefix.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Bravo Papa.
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Bravo Papa. Gotcha. Go ahead.
No traffic, my station, Castlegar.
All right, thanks for getting in from Castlegar tonight. And yeah, your signal is actually not too shabby. You're about a 5.9 solid. And take care tonight, Rick. Any more Eastern Section late check-ins?
Victor.
Again, please. Okay, I got the India. Give me the suffix again. You took a real bad dive into the noise. Any relays on that?
Relay.
Go ahead with the relay.
This is Victor Echo 7. If the person would transmit again, I'm copying them quite well here.
All right, go ahead, Victor Echo 7, India question mark. The station we didn't quite get logged. Could you please come again while we have a relay for you? Over. Maybe you can...
Oh, Mike. Victor Echo 7.
Victor Echo 7, India, Mike?
That's the QSL.
Okay, very good evening then to Victor Echo 7, India, Mike. Sorry that we had to get you relayed in, but we have you logged in, and do you have anything for the net? Over. All right, I didn't get that, so who's my relay?
This is Rudy, Victor Echo 7, Yankee November. It's India Echo Mike is the suffix.
Okay, I got that corrected. India Echo Mike, fine business, and thank you, Rudy.
And you can take that for my check-in. Thank you, Roly.
Oh, you're very welcome, and you're already on the paper. Thank you so much for being there, 7-3. Any more late from the east? All right, any mobiles or portables? Any station calls?
A quick in and out from me, Roly, VA7, Quebec, India.
VA7, Quebec, India. Sure thing there, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Over.
Oh, yeah, you just took a leap here. You were 20 over S9, now you're 30 over. So something is happening with the band. 7-3 all, VA7, Quebec, India.
You have to be, yeah, I just looked up and saw you peaking 40 over 9. Over.
Yeah, you wrapped up to 35 over now, so interesting conditions.
Oh, yeah, she's all over the place there, up and down like a yo-yo. Thanks, 7-3. Have a good evening, Eric. Any more late from the east or mobiles and portables?
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo, standby, CW.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike Charlie Echo, Marine Mobile in Cowichan Bay with no traffic this evening.
QSL and doing mighty fine from Cowichan Valley. Thank you, the Marine Mobile. Yeah, good one. And the CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Delta Echo Hotel, go ahead.
Bravo Echo Hotel.
Oh, Bravo Echo Hotel. Yeah, I heard the Echo Hotel again the second time, and I still missed the Bravo. All right, thank you very much. Got it, and thanks for the relay. And, yeah, and anything further? Are you QRU?
That's what he said, yeah.
Okay, QSL. Thanks, Eric. All right, looking for any more mobiles or portables? All right, let's move along and see what the band looks like across the mountains. Looking for general check-ins from Alberta. All right, Victor Echo 6, I know it's Whiskey Sierra. Is it Yankee Whiskey Sierra? One more time. I keep missing the first letter. Don't repeat anything except the first letter.
You're relay for that, Roly, VE7TT.
It's Mike.
Okay, good enough. VE6 Mike Whiskey Sierra, corrected by you, Eric, and welcome aboard VE7 Tango Tango. Tony, over.
Yeah, I was just going to relay that one in for you, but sounds like Eric got it.
Oh, yeah, are you going to hang around a bit?
I can do, yep. I'm free from the dinner table.
Okay, very good. The band is wonky. It's got a lot of QSB and a lot of noise, so I've been struggling with a few of them. Thanks, Tony, for being there tonight. And Victor Echo 6, Mike Whiskey Sierra, 7-3 to you over there.
Relay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Mike Victor Sierra.
All right, another correction on that one. And thanks, guys. Mike Victor Sierra, we're going to work it all out together.
QSL.
Okay, QSL. All right, we got that good. Let's move along then. Any more from Alberta?
Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo.
Okay, no problem with that one. Victor Echo 6, Bravo Golf Romeo. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. Barry here in Lethbridge. Got a fine signal into Lethbridge. 7 degrees. It was 16 here today and no wind. Thanks, Roly. No trouble.
Very good. You're getting our weather. That's wonderful. We were trying to share it earlier, but it's finally happening. Thanks a lot for being there. And spring is definitely on the way over here. I was looking at the trees; they're already starting to bud out, especially the crocuses. But nonetheless, let's just get through the next little freeze up. We have going down to freezing out here anyway for a few nights, and then maybe that'll be it. We'll break forth in February like usual. Any more, Alberta? Victor Alpha 6, Charlie Hotel Kilo, over.
Good afternoon, Roly. It's Chuck here. I have no traffic from Grenada.
Yeah, very good, Chuck. I see you got a good call going for you over there, and it works for your name. Take care. Good to hear you, bud.
All right, take care. 7-2.
All right. Any more, Alberta? Moving along to Saskatchewan.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf.
Victor Echo 5, Victor Golf. Nice signal, over.
Good evening. I have no traffic for now.
Yeah, QSL 59. Any more, Saskatchewan? Any relays?
There is one in there, but I can't quite make it out.
Okay, station not acknowledged. Come again from Saskatchewan. Yeah, go ahead.
Victor Echo 6, Mike Tango Mobile. Any traffic? Roger. VE6 mobile from Calgary. Do you copy, Roly?
QSL, Chuck. Thank you, Victor Echo 6, Mike Tango Mobile. Thanks for being there. Drive safely. Have a good trip. All right. Any more, Saskatchewan? Manitoba. Any relays east of the Rockies? All right, I'm going to leave that and maybe come back later, but let's move along into let's see, any late check-ins from Alberta or east of the Rockies, over?
Victor Echo 6, November Lima.
Victor Echo 6, November Lima, we got you, over.
Yeah, you got a nice signal. You are a nice signal into this part of Alberta, and have a good one. I have nothing for that, over.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for being there. And yeah, we try hard. But, tonight it seems to be like one way, a lot of one way. But I had a similar experience this morning on the 20 meters. I do an early morning net on 20. And yeah, same thing. So 7-3. Any more late from east of the Rockies? Is it Victor Echo 5 Kilo Charlie? Okay, yeah, very light, and you disappeared in the noise on me, but I'm taking it you have no traffic. Any correction on my assumption?
No, he said 7-3.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Tony. All right, Tony, why don't you go ahead and give a call, anyone late from east of the Rockies?
Roger, Victor Echo 7 Tango, Tango relaying for the BC Public Service Net, looking for check-ins late or missed east of the Rockies. Victor Echo 4, Papa Echo, is that correct?
Hotel Echo.
Yep, Roger, heard you that time. Victor Echo 4, Hotel Echo, any traffic for the net? Yeah, you're welcome, no traffic, and any others wishing to check east of the Rockies? BC Public Service Net's looking for later mist east of the Rockies. Go ahead, relay. Victor Echo 6 Uniform Lima, pick him up, I do not hear him. Roger, VE4 Hotel Echo with the relay, Victor Echo 6 United Lima with no traffic. Thank you for that. Any others wishing to check east of the Rockies? One more time from me, we're looking for later mist east of the Rockies. Any relays? Back to you, I suppose, Roly.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, VE4 Hotel Echo. Gord was pretty good there, and thank you for your relays, Gord. And any more that before I move along here? I think we covered them all, Tony. Let's get into Abbotsford and Clearbrook. Maybe it'll be a little better up close. Looking for check-ins from Abbotsford and Clearbrook.
Hotel Delta Quebec.
B7 Hotel Delta Quebec. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, dinner time again.
Yeah, well, you know, it happens like that. Yeah, and you're taking care of business. That's good. 7-3 to you.
7-3.
All right. Anyone in Abbotsford or Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7 Lima Lima.
Okay, got two of you in first. Lloyd, you go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7 Lima Lima. No traffic here, thanks.
Okay, 7-3 to VE7 Lima Lima. And who's the other one?
Victor Echo 7 Papa Charlie.
Victor Echo 7 Papa Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, hi, Roly. It's good. Alpha here beside me. Victor Alpha 7, Victor Sierra Mike.
All right, and good evening to VE7 Victor Sierra Mike. Stuart, 7-3 to you guys. Any more Abbotsford or Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7 for Oscar Whiskey.
All right, I had two of you in there, but the dulcet tones of Kenneth Winneth. Go ahead, Ken, over.
Hey, no traffic here, thank you.
Okay, very good. VE7 November Oscar Whiskey, clear with you. And who's the other one?
Victor Alpha Alpha 7 Tango Victor.
Alpha 7 Tango Victor. Good evening to you, Bruce.
Good evening to you. Doing an awesome job. Hit 10 up for a raise.
Yeah, I can use it. I'll take your advice. Any more, Abbotsford and Clarebrook? All right, how about Burnaby tonight?
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo, November.
And to the other Bruce, V7 your end. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube. No traffic so for you. Have a good evening.
Okay, big thumbs up to you, Bruce. Thanks. So we didn't get too many reports on that tonight. It's going to be one of those nights, I'm afraid. Numbers are going to be down, and hey, it ain't about the numbers. It's just about being there. Any more Burnaby? Any relays? Chilliwack Sardis, Rosedale Hope.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha November Tango.
Victor Alpha 7 Alpha November Tango. Good evening, Antonio.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, good signal. Good night. Any more? Chilliwack Sardis. Tri-Cities, Coquitlam Port, Moody.
Victor Echo 7 Fox Whiskey.
Victor Echo 7 Fox Whiskey. Don, greetings to you. Haven't heard you in a coon's age.
Greetings and salutations. I hope things are well, and I think I heard Tony in the background. Hello, guys. Good evening. I am QRU 73.
I was waiting for him to chime in. Anyways, yeah, Tony's helped me out tonight with his good ears. And thanks, Don, for being there. 7-3, bud. All the best to you, Nor.
That was QRU and 7-3.
All right, very good. Tri-Cities, any more? All right, let's go along with Delta Ladner Thwasson.
Victor Alpha 7 Golf Charlie Delta.
Good evening, George from the north.
Yeah, way up north. No traffic. Have a good night.
Okay, thanks, George, 7-3. Any more Delta Ladner Thwasson?
Victor Echo 7 India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7 India Hotel, Rand, go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing for you tonight. Thanks for being there. Maybe see you at the boat show tomorrow.
Okay, very good. It's a good thing I brought along a hoe because I got to dig you all out of the weeds. It's just absolutely quite a nasty band. 7-3, Rand. Any more?
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Delta Quebec.
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Delta Quebec. Go ahead, John.
Hi, Roly. No traffic.
QSL 10/9, bud. Any more? Delta Ladner Thwasson. Calling for check-ins from Princeton. Langley, Fort Langley, and Olive Grove.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Yankee.
B7 Charlie Yankee. Go ahead, Scott.
Even Roly, even call on net. No traffic from Langley, thanks.
QSL 7-3. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, Olive Grove. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows.
Victor Alpha 7 Victor X-Ray.
Victor Alpha 7 Victor X-Ray. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Roly. So good to hear from you. Loving this weather. No traffic.
Yeah, I got to say a big amen to that one. It's wonderful to go around in a sweater. I was out there working this afternoon, and it was amazing. Yeah, take care, Paul, and thanks for coming in tonight. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows?
VE7 X-Ray.
7 X-Ray. Always bodacious signal, Marty.
Hi there, Roly. Nothing from Pitt Meadows today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, even you were a little light. I was going to call it about 10 over, so 7-3. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Mike India.
A7 Charlie and Mike India. And go ahead, Leslie.
Good evening, Roly. I've got you at about 10 to 20 over, and I have no traffic. 73.
All right, very good, my dear. You are bang on the 9 mark, and 7-3s and 88s. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows?
Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Quebec.
Victor Alpha 7 X-Ray Quebec, over.
How you doing, Roly? Paul here in Maple Ridge. No traffic from my little station.
Oh, your little station's doing just mighty fine there. 5.9 and a little bit more there, Paul. 7.3. Any more Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows? BC Public Service calling for mission.
Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Uniform Yankee. Go ahead, Paul.
I've got no traffic for mission. Running a little low power. Can you tell me how I'm down?
You're 5 and 7, over.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Okay, peaked up close to 9 that time. So as soon as you speak up, yeah, you definitely improve it. Take care, Paul. Any more mission?
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Whiskey Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, X-Ray Whiskey Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic.
QSL, thank you for coming tonight. 7.3. Any more mission? Calling for check-ins from New West.
V7 Whiskey Fox.
V7 Whiskey Fox. Good for you, Rick.
Yeah, I've got to hold up our end somehow. Who are you?
Yeah, I've been missing New West for months, and there you are. That's a couple of times you've given me a ticky mark. Appreciate it, Rick. 7.3.
All righty, Bill's in the mail.
Roger on that one. We'll look after you. Any more New West? Nobody wants to make a liar out of me? Okay, North and West Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Juliet.
There, now you show up. What happened, Al?
Oh, you caught me sleeping. I was upstairs, had some business to do, and yeah, anyway, I had no traffic, Roly. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a little drowsy there after the hamburger and brewski up here at 5 o'clock. I was ready to lay down, but we had to get all set up and everything. And there you go, Al. And I take it you had nothing else there from your other report, over?
No, not a thing there, Roly. Just clear.
Yeah, just clear. Okay, very good. Close to 20 over, Al. Good signal. Any more North and West Vancouver?
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray. Pretty darn good signal from you there, Bob.
Okay, that works for me. Thanks, Roly. Don't have any traffic tonight, so just 7-3 to you and everybody on net.
Okay, just as soon as I said that, now I thought I heard a little bit of distortion creeping in on your audio. Did you ever get that report, over?
I did earlier. How copy now?
Yeah, there's a little bit of roughness there. Tony, can you hear it?
Yep, just on the edges.
Just a little bit on the edges, over.
Okay, with different radios tonight. Okay, well, I've got a little bit of roughness on the edges too, so we'll just say 7-3 for now.
Yeah, it could be power supply. Check it out, okay? Yeah, you can do better than that, and we expect more, over.
Okay, well, I'll feed the hamsters a little better quality cheese.
I think that might do it. 7-3. Any more North or West fan?
Victor Echo 7, Delta Bravo, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Bravo, Quebec, over.
Good evening, Roly and all on net. I have no traffic.
Okay, very good, David. Take care. Any more North and West fan? BC Public Service Net moving up the coast. Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor 7, CWS.
Okay, I got two of you in there, one ending in India.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India. In the clear that time.
Yeah, thanks for that, Roly. No traffic for you. 7-3.
Thanks, Bill, for your patience. Take care. And the one with Kilo in it. I thought I heard someone with Kilo in the call, but who else was there? Come again.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Charlie Whiskey Sierra. Okay, well, that was probably in there too. Thank you very much, and go ahead.
Yep, no traffic, Roly. Thank you very much. 7-3.
Okay, thanks, Walt, for your patience, and take care. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo, November, QRP.
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo, November with low power, and you were about a 5x5, over.
Okay, possible to know, Roly. Neil here, Roberts Creek, no traffic, 6 watts, 7-3.
Wow, that's good. You peaked to 9, Neil, and not too bad at all, over.
Hey, thanks, Roly. Well, we do what we can here with some wire and electrons. Thanks again for doing the net, and 730.
Hey, it's all about having some fun, and it looks like you are. Take care. Any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Golf Zulu.
Victor Echo 7, Lima Golf Zulu?
Roly, no, it's Juliet Golf Zulu. You're 20 over in Roberts Creek and no traffic, 73.
Okay, there, I got it correct at that time, and thanks for being there tonight, and 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo Papa.
Well, it wouldn't be complete without Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic for you.
QSL and 5-9 plus 10, Mark. 7-3 to VE7 Tango Bravo Papa. Any more? Powell River Sunshine Coast, Texada. All right, cross the harbor here to Richmond. Anyone home in Richmond tonight?
You bet. Victor Echo 7, Sierra Foxtrot Whiskey.
Good evening, Sandy.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Good to hear you again. We're back from vacation, and we'll see you every Wednesday, and we have no traffic.
I'm very glad to hear that, and thanks. Good, strong signal, 5-9 and 7-3. Welcome home, and I trust you had a wonderful trip.
You betcha. Thank you.
All right, any more Richmond? BC Public Service Net calling Surrey.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra, Juliet Tango.
A7 Sierra Juliet Tango. Go ahead, Stuart.
A very good evening to you, Roly. I have no traffic, thank you.
QSL, and that is an Alpha 7. I have that down right. Any more, Surrey?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Bravo. Go ahead.
No traffic, 732.
Thank you, Jezpel. Take care. Any more, Surrey? Calling for check-ins from Vancouver. British Columbia Public Service Net looking for Vancouver or relays on Vancouver. I have to say that because I'm in Vancouver and it's so close I probably wouldn't hear them. Calling for check-ins now from Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Hotel, Kilo.
Hey, nice 5-night signal, Alex.
Thanks much. You're about 30 over to me, Roly. But I'm only running 100 watts, so no traffic from Whistler.
Yeah, very good. Well, you can add, at least 1,000 more than that for our signal. I'm pretty sure of it. The old Kenwood's ticking away good out there tonight. Anywhere, take care, Alex. Any more Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish?
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Tango Delta.
Oscar Tango Delta. Go ahead, Russ.
Yep, very good evening, and no traffic from Squamish.
All right, 15 over from Squamish. Any more? Whistler, Pemberton, and Squamish.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Uniform.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Uniform. Go ahead, John.
Good evening, Roly, and no traffic.
QSL, nothing to report. Any more? Calling for White Rock. Anyone wishing to check in from White Rock? All right, that'll mean we are going south of the border, down USA way. Anyone checking the BC Public Service Net from US, come now.
Kilo Lima 7, Quebec Kilo.
There you are. Good evening, Ned.
Good evening, Roly. I love the YouTube stuff. You're looking great. No traffic control island, thanks.
Big thumbs up to you for that one. Thanks a lot, Ned. Take care. And good to hear from you. Any more, USA?
Kilo. India.
All right. I walked on one. Try it again. Was it Mike?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Roly. K7AOI, QRU, and 7-3 to you, and hope you're having a great night. K7AOI.
I'm having a marvelous night, and yeah, all is good up here on the Western Shore or whatever. Take care, Mike. Any more USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima. Go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. All on the net. A little bit of a rough night tonight, but hey, we made it through. You're about 20 over tonight, and no traffic, Spokane Valley.
Thanks for the great report. You're not quite that strong, but hey, you're a Q5. And yeah, it's been one of those nights, and sign of the times, I guess, winter season and all that good thing. And of course, there's been a major flare, as I understand it. Someone posted that on 20 meters this morning, where we have a chat room and so on. I do not follow it closely, but apparently we are seeing old Saul kicking up his heels over.
Oh, yes, we are. But we made it through. 73. Thanks for doing the net.
Roger on that. Any more USA? All right, British Columbia Public Service now calling for late check-ins from the south.
Victor Echo
7, Victor Bravo.
Okay, we had two of you in there. Victor Bravo first.
Good evening, Roly. Nothing for Maple Ridge.
QSL, thanks for Maple Ridge. And who was the other one?
Echo 7 Alpha Foxtrot Zulu Mark from Burnaby. No traffic.
Okay, very good, Mark. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Fox Zulu. Thanks for coming in from Burnaby. 7-3. Any more late from the south?
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Lima Whiskey.
Okay, got two of you in there, but Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Lima Whiskey, are you in the mobile?
Negative. Couldn't make it tonight, sorry. But anyways, just want to say hi and checking in, and that's about it. Thank you.
Okay, great, Richard. Thank you so much. Take care, and good follow. 5-9 signal about 5 over. Who was the other one under, Richard?
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Papa Lima.
Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Papa Lima, over.
Roger, QSL, no traffic, Ron and Langley.
All right, thanks a lot from Langley, 7-3. Any more late from the south?
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Tango Hotel.
87 Charlie Tango Hotel. Go ahead, Brian.
Good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net. No traffic from Burnaby.
QSL, nothing from Burnaby. Any more from the south?
Victor Echo 7 Echo India Romeo.
Victor Echo 7 Echo India Romeo. Take it away.
Good evening, Roly. Thank you for running the net. Brian in Penticton with no traffic. 73.
Roger on that, Brian. Thanks. Good signal from Penticton. Any more? All right. Any USA late check-ins? Any relays? All right, let's move along to the island section. Up north, Alert Bay, Malcolm Island, Port Alice, Harley, McNeil, Was.
27 India Victor November.
Okay, one ending in Foxtrot, which is probably Don. You stand by, Don, for Malcolm Island. Go ahead.
Good evening. 37 India Victor November. No traffic. Good evening.
Yeah, nice 15 over 9 signal off of Malcolm tonight, Ivan. And now, Don, go ahead.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7 Delta X-Ray Fox Roly. We've got no traffic.
QSL, not quite as strong, Don, but solid 9, 7-3. Any more? A northern part of the Big Island. All right, moving on down to Campbell River, Gull River Discovery, Quadra.
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi, Campbell River.
All right, Lou, you have a good signal. And anything to report?
Aye, Skipper. Top of the evening to you, sir. Tip of that to your helpers, too. I've got no traffic, and thank you for your service. VA7 LAP.
Okay, very good. V7 Lima Alpha Papa is 10 over 9. Thanks, Lou, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet Papa.
And good evening to Bob.
Very good evening, Roly. I just got a kind of a brief look at the inside of your ship there. Otherwise, rainy in Campbell River, and I'm sure you mentioned the northern net. I could probably take that to the bank. Otherwise, I have no traffic, and you're just a touch over 20 over. BA7 RJP.
Well, Bob, you are bang on the 20 mark. Great signal. And yes, indeed, we did. Sid and I plugged it all, and he's expecting a little reward for that. 7-3, Bob.
7-3, Roly. Thanks very much. We appreciate your service.
Oh, my pleasure. Having way too much fun. Any more Campbell River, Gold River, Discovery, Quadra? All right. You dropped off at the end of your call. I know it was Mike something.
Victor Echo 7 with the Mike uniform, Dylan Campbell River, no traffic to the net, and thanks for taking the net, Roly.
You're very welcome, Mike. And yes, I got you that time loud and clear. Whiskey Mike uniform. And 7-3 to you as well there, Bill. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Victor Romeo.
And good evening to Mike.
Good evening, Roly. Wet and dreary in Quadra, no traffic, and thank you for your service. 7-3.
You're welcome, and thanks, Mike. 7-3 to you. VE7 Tango Victor Romeo. Any more? All right, moving along to Comox, Courtney, and Hornby.
Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray.
Victor Echo 7 Delta X-ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic from Royston, where it's 10 degrees this evening, and you got a big signal, 40 over S9.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we're running a little higher than that. I'd say closer to 12. My meter outdoor is probably affected a bit because it's mounted on the window, and I think it gets a little bit of heat from the pilot house here, and it's reading 57. But I'm going to call it 55 on the Fahrenheit scale, over.
Okay, very good, Roly. You have a good one, and cheers and beers from Royston, over.
Roger on that one, and I've already had mine, and you were 10 over 9. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor.
Good evening, Glenn.
Good evening from Courtney. 10 degrees here as well. Warm enough to paint outside this evening. Victor Alpha 7, Charlie Victor, no traffic.
Yeah, very good. If we could just get it to stick. Thanks, Glenn. Take care. Any more? Comox, Courtney, Hornby. All right, BC Public Service Net moving into the Cowichan Valley, Malahat area.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo. Go ahead, John.
Very good evening, Roly. I have no traffic, thank you.
QSL 7-3. Any more? Calling for Gabriola. Any check-ins from Gabriola, Bowen Island, Lady Smith, Thaddeus Cassidy, Nanaimo.
E7 Bravo Golf Papa.
V7 Bravo Golf Papa, right on the spot there. Go ahead, Jerry.
You're just about 20 over 9. Hopefully I'm doing pretty good signal. I've got no traffic. Good evening to everyone.
Okay, I saw you at 10 over. Good solid signal. Not to worry, Jerry. Any more in Nanaimo? All right, BC Net now looking for check-ins from Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and Nanoose.
Good evening there, Roly. And who was the Salmon Key? Because I missed that. Otherwise, I have no traffic.
Okay, that was VA7 Golf Victor, a guy in Okanagan Falls, over.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that. Otherwise, I have no traffic.
Oh, yeah, I was a little shocked by it, too. Thanks, James, and 7-3. Nice signal tonight.
Okay, you take care.
Roger on that. Any more Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and Nanoose?
Victor Alpha 7, Echo Romeo Romeo.
Victor Echo 7, Echo Romeo Romeo. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, great signal, though, and 7-3 to you. Any more?
VA7MP.
VA7 Mike Papa or November Papa. Is that Norman?
That's a Mike Papa.
Okay, Mike Papa and the handle?
Alpha Lima.
Okay, very good, Al. Thank you, because I do have a November Papa. That's why I questioned it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no traffic from Collinswood Beach, and I had Guy up here visiting me last summer because I was from the Okanagan. He was a great guy.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Al. And you are on my paper, by the way. And we've talked before. I know I am going to so miss him on the air. Take care, and I'm glad you had the pleasure of an eyeball over.
Yep, roger.
All right. Any more Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach in the news? Moving along into Port Alberni.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee.
Ted, QRU, good evening.
Okay, Juliet Yankee, stand by. Who said good evening?
Victor Alpha 7, Tango Mike, and the handle is Ted, and I have nothing for you. Good evening.
Okay, very good, Ted, VE7 Tango Mike. I think we've worked before.
Alpha 7, Tango Mike.
Yeah, Alpha 7 Tango Mike, and it's Ted, correct?
QSL.
Yeah, okay, Ted, very good. Just like to keep up with it all. And thanks in 7-3s to you. And now, Jim, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee, no traffic. You're 20 over.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Alpha 7 Juliet Yankee, nice signal, 10 over, 7-3. Any more? Port Alberni.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie.
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie, over.
Very good evening, Roly. Thanks for being there running the net. And keep the build up there, lad. Have a good night. No traffic.
Okay, good 15 over 9 signal to you tonight, John, and appreciate the confidence. 7-3. Any more Port Alberni?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
B7 Foxtrot Oscar Golf. Go ahead, Scott.
Good evening, Roly. Hotel Charlie once helped me out when we were attending an accident on the road out to Banfield, so good to hear from John. And if you're still on the air, thanks for the help you gave me that time. I have no other traffic, and you're 30 over at my station. Roger.
Okay, guys, that's great. Yeah, that's what the radio is all about, getting help. And it helped me out more than once, I'll tell you, when I needed it. Any more 7-3s? Port Alberni.
Victor Alpha 7, Mike India Alpha.
7 Mike India Alpha. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, good evening, Roly. I got my son Billy with me here tonight, so if you'd check in Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Lima Yankee. Thank you, and 7-3.
All right, good to have the young fella there with you. And, 7-3s to Billy. And VA7 Bravo Lima Yankee is on the paper. Any more Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Baker Lima, and Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot Papa Quebec. Good evening, no traffic.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Tom. And 7-3s to VE7 Fox Papa Quebec, Loretta. All right, you guys have a good evening. Any more Port Alberni? This is the BC Public Service Net calling for Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
VE7 Golf Delta Hotel.
And good evening to Keith.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and Net. No traffic from Salt Spring.
QSL 10 over 9, Keith 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
All right, we got two of you in there, but we're going to go with Alex first.
Yeah, good evening. I have no traffic, and you're 20 over 7-3.
Yeah, you peaked the 20 over mark as well, Alex. Great signal. 7-3s to Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel. Who else was there?
Victor Alpha 7 Echo Foxtrot Zulu.
Okay, X-Ray Foxtrot Zulu. Was that an Alpha 7?
Victor Alpha 7 X-ray Foxtrot Zulu.
Yeah, very good. We got you, and go ahead.
Thanks for doing that. Stop here. Thanks, Roly.
You're very welcome, 7-3. Any more, Sydney and Souk?
Victor Echo 7, Golf Charlie Charlie.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Charlie Charlie, or?
Very good evening, Roly. You take care, and we are QRU from Souk.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for coming in from Souk tonight with a great signal. Any more? Calling for Euclid and West Coast. How about Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, November, Oscar. Good evening, Roly. You're 30 over and no traffic.
Okay, very good. Nice signal. Victor Echo 7, Romeo November Oscar, 7-3.
November, Romeo, Oscar.
Yeah, November Romeo Oscar. Okay, I didn't say it right, I guess, but we got it that time. Oh, boy. I'm going to blame it on the conditions, okay? I'll get away with it tonight. Any more, Victoria?
CE7 Sierra Delta Juliet.
A7 Sierra Delta Juliet. Go ahead, John.
Good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from Gulfstream, and they're talking about lots of rain tonight, so we'll see what happens.
I don't mind. I got water all around me. Hi. I'm sitting on a river. I know what's going to go. It's going to go right on out. She's going to keep on flowing. 7-3. Any more, Sydney?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Echo Papa.
A7 Echo Echo Papa. Go ahead and give us the big report there at Esquimalt, over.
Yeah, good evening. We have 3 people in the shack tonight. Not a very good showing, but, that's the way it goes. So we have Ellison, Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Oscar, and we have Larry, Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha, and we have me, Jim, Victor Echo 7, Juliet Charlie Zulu.
Okay, very good. Your voice went on me on the not the last one. Yours is fine. The Echo Alpha one. What was the first letter, over?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Alpha, Larry.
Okay, so it is just Echo Alpha. Larry, good evening. And to the rest there, Victor Alpha 7 Alpha Charlie Oscar, and yourself, the E7 Juliet Charlie Zulu. That's not too shabby. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening together, and appreciate you firing up the station, over.
Yeah, 73. Take care. Victor Echo 7, Echo Echo Papa, it's clear.
Yeah, Roger, you're 10 over 9, by the way, for your report. Any more, Victoria? All right, the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the island section.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima. Go ahead, Al.
Good evening, Roly. All on board tonight. Can you check in Jacqueline as well? Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Echo Tango. And we have no traffic from Ladysmith. You're about 15 over onto my 820 here, Roly. So you're doing a good job. BA7 ACL.
I'm glad we're moving the needle for you there, Al, and 7-3s to you and Jacqueline. Appreciate you coming in. You were 5 and 9 solid. The old girl's still working, over.
Roger that, Roly. Good to hear it. 7-3.
Roger, okay. Any more late from the island?
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, Delta Golf.
Okay, I had 2 of you in, but I'll take Bravo Delta Golf first.
Victor Alpha 7, Brian, in the fringes of the junction, and Roly, you're banging in at 30 overs, constant. No traffic.
Okay. All right, very good. Thank you for that good report. And you were 10 over. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Echo Foxtrot. Go ahead, Richard.
Very good evening, Roly. 15 over at my station tonight, and no traffic for the net.
Roger on that. I saw you at about 5 over and 7-3. Any more from the island section? Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Whiskey Alpha. Go ahead, Frank.
Good evening, Roly. I'm turning off a knife to speak for me.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I guess you're having a little trouble there with the microphone, maybe, Frank. Is all well with you? Over.
I'm limited in the accents I can use, so I may sound different from time to time.
Okay, well, that was very interesting. Not quite sure what that was about, Frank, but hey, thank you for coming in tonight. And yeah, anything else for us? Over. Okay, very good, and no traffic. I think I know what's happening there, and good on you there for the help. 7-3s. Any more late from the island section?
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Good evening. No traffic from the port. Have a good evening.
Okay, Ted over, by the way. Take care. Any more late from the island?
Victor Echo 7, Yankee Oscar.
VE7 Yankee Oscar. Good evening again, Rudy. That'd be a recheck for you, over.
No, it's the first time, and it's Victor Echo 7, and it's Bob, over.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. I mixed you up with someone else, a Yankee November. Anyway, take care there, Bob, and good to thank you for correcting me, over.
No problem. Anyhow, you have a good night, and thanks for being there.
Okay, very good. 7-3, one of those nights. Any more check-ins from the island section?
7 Tango Oscar Mike.
A 7 Tango Oscar Mike. No problem with that one, Tom.
Yeah, just a little radio. The alpha's off. So I've been getting good reports recently. Also check in Zoe, the 7 Zulu Whiskey Tango, and both have secure you.
All right, very good. Yeah, you're pushing the 20 mark there tonight, Tom, and 7-3 to you and Zoe, over.
Roger, 7-3.
All right, great audio. Any more the island section? All right, we're going to open her up here and get this net finished tonight. Looking for check-ins from any direction for the BC Public Service Net.
Victor Echo 7, Kilowatt Golf Echo.
November Echo.
All right, we had two of you, but first, Kilowatt Golf Echo, over.
Okay, good evening, Roly. Sorry, I'm late and I don't have a note. So, also, I don't have any traffic. Have a good net. What's left? 7-3.
Hey, none of that matters to me. You showed up, and I'll take you when I can get you, and you were a nice 15/9. Thanks for being there, 7-3. Now, VE7 Romeo November Echo, over.
Yeah, Victor Echo 6 Romeo November Echo, no traffic.
Oh, how about that? The band is starting to open up a bit. Thanks, VE6 Romeo November Echo. Good, solid 5-9, over. All right, 7-3. Any more anywhere? Victor Echo 7, Juliet Mike Papa, over.
Yes, Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Mike Papa, and no traffic on this end.
Okay, I got that corrected to an Alpha, and you were 5-9 a little. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo.
All right, one ending of Bravo. Stand by for Victor Alpha 7, Kilo.
Okay, good evening to everybody on net. Nothing to report from beautiful downtown Wassa.
QSL, beautiful downtown Wassa's looking at about 5 over. And the one ending in Bravo.
Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo.
Victor Echo 6, Juliet Golf Bravo, over.
Hey, really good work on the net tonight. QRU from Red Deer County. Have a good night. 7-3.
Oh, okay, very good. Likewise, right back to you. The band's picking up. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec.
Okay, we got two of you, but the powerhouse of Jason took it all. Go ahead, Jason.
Good evening there, Roly, and everybody else aboard. I have no traffic for you, Roly. You're looking good on YouTube.
Okay, big thumbs up for that one. Thanks, Jason. You were 20 over 9, by the way. I'm sure you saw that. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November.
All right, got 2 of you in there. Lima, November first. Go ahead, Lloyd.
Good evening. No traffic from Kitimat, thank you.
QSL, nothing from the Kitimat. And the other one?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Looking good on YouTube and no traffic from Revelstoke.
Okay, all the good reports are coming in now. Thanks for being there and appreciate the reports, guys. Any more anywhere?
November Zulu.
All right, we got Bill first. Charlie, November, Zulu. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roy. I'm a little late as well, as always. You're looking good on the tube, though, and no traffic. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. And hey, don't worry about lateness. If you get in, that's the main thing. Any more anywhere?
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Victor.
All right, I heard 2, but I heard Alpha Victor last. Over.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Victor. Nothing from Kamloops. Thank you, Roly.
Okay, very good. 5-9 from Kamloops. Alpha 7, Alpha Victor. Gotcha. And who was the other one? All right, the one down there in Mexico. Over.
Yeah, Victor Echo number 5, Japan, Mexico. Lloyd, Saskatchewan, good evening, no traffic.
All right, very good. VE5, Japan, Mexico, 7-3. And who was the other one?
Victor Echo 5, Bravo Mike Sierra.
Victor Echo 5, Bravo Mike Sierra. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. I have 2 of you this evening from West Saskatchewan.
Okay, very good. Thanks for getting in from Saskatchewan. Any more? Anywhere? All right, give me the prefix for Oscar Hotel Romeo. Victor Echo 7, thank you for doing what I asked. Any more or any report? Over.
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey, Victor. You got such a great system and such a great memory for all the names on there. 73 to you.
Okay, very good. Thanks. Take care. And who's the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Whiskey, Victor.
Alpha 7, Whiskey, Victor. Go ahead. Thanks, Bill.
Who are you from Spanish? Thank you.
All right, from Saanich, 7-3. Any more anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha. Bruce, Central Saanich, no traffic, over.
Okay, the one under Bruce, just stand by for a minute. Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha, is that correct, Bruce?
Either one, Victor Echo 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha, or Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Whiskey Alpha. Have both. Bruce, Central Saanich, no traffic, over.
Okay, very good, Bruce. Interesting that you would have an Alpha and a Echo on that one. When I went for the 2-letter call, that's when I ended up getting issued an Alpha. But anyway, 7-3, buddy. Any more? The one underneath Bruce, please come again. Is it VE5 Delta Whiskey? VE7 Tango. Are you still there, Tony?
I am still here. Was there a station we're trying to hear? I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, that's okay. I'm glad to woke you up, and I'll hand it off to you in a minute. VE5, I think, column, I think it might be Bravo Whiskey, but I could be wrong. Over.
Okay. Is there a Victor Echo 5 station wishing to check the net? VE7TT relay.
Doubled.
Go ahead to VE5.
Go ahead there, Black. No problem there, Blair. Roly, that was VE5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra and the VE5 Juliet Echo November with no traffic.
Okay, 7-3's to he and Jen, and thanks for the relay, Jason.
No problem, Roly.
Okay, very good. Yeah, go ahead. Put out a couple of calls from anybody anywhere, Tony.
Sure. I actually heard another one. I did hear him and Jen, or him call in Jen, but boy, it was a tough one for me. So thank you, Jason. Okay, this is Victor Echo 7 Tango Tango relaying for the BC Public Service Net. We're looking for anybody in any direction.
VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta
7 Whiskey Golf.
VE6 Delta Whiskey, maybe November. You got covered up there.
VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta. No traffic from Water Valley.
Roger, VE6 Delta Whiskey Delta with no traffic. Good evening. And the other?
Victor Alpha 7 Whiskey Golf Tango, Glen and North Saanich, no traffic.
Good evening, Glenn, and thank you for no traffic from North Saanich. Is there anybody else wishing to check?
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Jim and Saanich.
Okay, Victor Echo 7, and you'll have to fill in the rest for me. Jim in North Saanich, go ahead.
Roger, Hotel Alpha Romeo, Victor Echo 7, Hotel Alpha Romeo.
Roger, I copied that, and the VE6 station.
Echo India.
VE6 Echo India, good evening. Any traffic for the net?
Good evening. Joel in Calgary. No traffic.
Very fine, Joel in Calgary. Not too strong here, but good audio. Punches through with the weak signal condition. Any others wishing to check the BC Public Service Net?
Victor Echo 6 Charlie, Quebec.
Victor Echo 6 Charlie, Quebec, go ahead.
Nothing from Calgary, and you've had VE5 trying to check for quite some time.
Oh, I don't know if I can hear. Could you give him a holler?
VE5 Sugar Whiskey Lima. Sugar Whiskey Lima, any traffic? No problem, no traffic.
Yeah, thanks. I could barely hear him. He was pretty much mental telepathy at that point, so thank you for the relay. Any others wishing to check the BC Public Service Net?
Alpha 8 Kilo Bravo. You hear him, Tony?
I did. Was that Michigan Mike?
Yeah, that was. Go ahead, call him.
Okay, Michigan Mike. Is that Alpha 7 Kilo Bravo, if I remember right? Over?
8.
Yeah, you betcha. I copied the 8. We can hear the count good, so not too bad. Not really strong, but thank you for your check-in. Any others wishing to check in BC Public Service Net?
Victor Echo 7, Victor Echo Victor.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Echo Victor. Boy, you cornered the market on the Victors and the Echoes, over?
Yeah, sure. I got lucky on that one.
You did too. Any traffic?
No, but I do have a question. I read something today that there's a state of emergency being declared in, I believe, Pemberton due to flooding. Does anybody know?
Well, I saw it on the news, and yeah, she looked pretty high.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't offer any more information, but it was on Global News when I watched it earlier today. Okay, any others wishing to check the BC Public Service Net? One more time, Victor Echo 7 Tango Tango, relay for the BC Public Service Net. Look for any later missed check-ins, BC Public Service Net, any direction. I love the silence. I never get that around the house. Roly, back to you.
You be careful now. Precious might be listening. This is the conclusion of the British Columbia Public Service Net. Any late check-ins? One more call.
E7 Golf Delta Hotel.
The Oscar.
Okay, we had a recheck from Keith. Go ahead.
Yeah, was that V7 India Victor Victor trying to check? V7 India Victor Victor. Did I get the call sign right? I guess they're not copying me.
Okay, Keith. Well, thanks for trying. And who else come in with Keith?
Victor Echo 6 with the Oscar.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Oscar, over.
Good evening, Roly. I checked in with you before. The name is Greg, Golf Romeo, Echo, Golf, Golf, and usually I would be using the call sign Victor Echo 6 Whiskey Golf Mike. Just got my shiny new 2x2. Over.
Okay, very good. That's wonderful and fine business. And thanks for coming in with any call you got. Over.
Very good. No traffic from the Hamlet of Heights, northwestern Alberta.
Roger. Nice signal, Greg. Take care. Any more anywhere while we wrap the net up here?
Victor Echo 7, Alpha Oscar Alpha.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Oscar Alpha. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Alpha Oscar Alpha. Jerry up here in Preston.
Yeah, I wrote down Echo, and Jerry, it's been one of those nights. Yeah, my tongue and my hand just cannot get together, Jerry. Over.
Yeah, I know the problem. It's called aging.
Yeah, I can walk and chew gum. Any more anywhere? All right, no one else wants to get in. We're going to wrap up the net tonight at, what is it, 1857. That'd be 0257. So 0257 with 154. 154. Thank you, Tony, VE7 Tango Tango, and all the others that slipped in and gave us corrections and relays. It's been one of those nights. Tomorrow night, John is your designated net control. V7 Romeo Bravo, and this concludes the net then, and turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity and net control to VE7 KJR at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie. Good night, all.
I heard a light one in there doubling with you.
Go